Hi guys, welcome in. Better Off Dead on a Pick 'em All Friday in MLB. We did pretty well last Friday. Let's keep it going. Rockstar Energy Drink continues to not be an official sponsor, but we're not worried. We think they're going to hear about us real soon. Thank you, Rockstar. Pick 'em All Friday MLB. This is quantity over quality, I will say. 30 seconds of analysis per pick. Try this at home and fade the heck out of me and make a bunch of money. Okay, let's get it going. Marlins at Nationals. The Marlins come in ice cold. They've lost a bunch of games recently. Nationals are decent. I'm going to take the Nationals behind Patrick Corbin, and it stays in the yard there, perhaps in DC. I'm going under 8.5. I can't really see it very well, but I think it's Jays at Rays. We talked about this. This is one of our more formal picks backing the Rays to stay hot and go over 8.5. The Jays are good too. They're missing Bo Bichette. I like the Rays a little bit better. Red Sox at Orioles. I'm going to go for it on a Pick 'em All Friday and pick the Red Sox. That is dicey, but it'd be 3 in a row for them. They're in Camden Yards. It'll be 2 in a row. I think they beat the Orioles yesterday. And I'm going to say over 10. They're facing left-hander John Means there. Brewers at Pirates. I'm a little tired of backing the Brewers. I love the Brewers. I think in my mind they're about to have an offensive breakout. It just doesn't happen very often recently. The Pirates will get a game somewhere. Is it Chad Kuhl for them? Kuhl, Cool. We bet against him the other day. It worked out, but in doing so, I kind of developed a respect for his pitching game. He's not bad. How about the Bucks to get one and over 8.5 there in Pittsburgh? Tigers at the Indians. I need 20 in a row for the Indians over the Tigers. The Indians are very good. The Tigers are very bad, but it is Pick 'em All Friday. Why not? Tigers are at plus 170. That actually isn't that much of a dog. That kind of tells me that people out there kind of figure they'll get one of these games against the Indians pretty soon. I'm going to guess that it's today. I'm taking the Tigers. I think it's Fulmer, and they're going against maybe Adam Plutko. For the Indians, he's not their 1 or 2 guy. So I'm thinking maybe, finally. Tigers, and I'm going to say under 9.5 there in Cleveland. The Philadelphia Phillies at Atlanta Braves. This was also on our board of the more formal official picks. Max Fried for the Braves is excellent. He's a left-handed pitcher. I'm going to say Braves and under 8 hosting the Phillies and Aaron Nola. Minnesota Twins at the Royals. These two teams seem like they played each other quite a bit. Mostly lower scoring games. I'm going to go against the grain there, or sort of a trend buster behind those Twins bats. I think it's Odorizzi, Jake Odorizzi for the Twins. Pretty high ERA. So maybe the Royals get to him a little bit, but the Twins probably behind a couple of home runs to win that game and go over 9. Who else? The White Sox, I wrote Palehose, I guess, against the Chicago Cubs. They're in, at Wrigley Field, I should say. I'm going to back Dallas Keuchel. He looked really good the other day. And the White Sox with all those home runs, all that power. The Cubs are good too. Great rivalry. I'm going to back the White Sox today on a Pick 'em All Friday, and I don't know if the wind is blowing in or out. I know that's always the big thing there, but I'll say under 9.5 behind a pretty strong performance by Keuchel. I think their bullpen's pretty good too for the White Sox. Reds at Cardinals. I took a quick glance, and a lot of the Reds hitters have had success against Dakota Hudson, who is starting for the Cardinals. I'm going to say Reds to go over 9. Reds to win the game, and the total to be over 9 there in St. Louis. Rangers at Mariners. Rangers really got it handed to them with all those grand slams by the San Diego Dads, looking really good these last few days. I think the Rangers lost 4 in a row. The last 2 in San Diego. They go up to Seattle. Seattle's not very good, but even the bad teams win a couple times a week. I'm going to back the Mariners, and I'm going to say that game goes over 8.5. I can't even remember who's pitching. Who cares? Houston Astros, Lance McCullers Jr. At San Diego Dads at the Padres. I think Lance McCullers Sr. Pitched for San Diego. And the Astros have been very hot, as have the San Diego Padres. The Astros, I think their pitching has been a little bit better. Some of their games have been kind of low scoring. I'm going to back the Astros to win this one. Tin Man's going to be pissed at me out of San Diego. But I'm going to back the Astros to go in there and at least avoid a grand slam. How about that? From the Slam Diego Padres, is that what we're supposed to say? Astros, under 9 is my lean there on the total. I'm going to move my fat shoulder out of the way to see this next game. LA Angels at Oakland A's. The Angels hobbling across one of those bridges to Oakland after, I think, losing maybe 3 of 4 to the Giants. Interleague home and home kind of thing. The A's, I think, have Mike Fiers going. The Angels have numbers against Fiers. Sort of offsetting that line of thinking is that the A's are tremendous at home. They have a good record and a really stellar record at home, and this is reaching back the last couple of years. I'm trying not to mess with the A's at home. So in this case, I will say Oakland A's to win this game and to go over 10 for the total. The Rockies at Dodger Blue here in Los Angeles. Dodger Blue have been hot as hell. I've been on the wrong side of the Rockies so many times. I said I would jump off, and I did, but I meant that for the official formal plays. So for the sake of Pick 'em All Friday, and why not turn your cap upside down and backwards or something, and the Rockies finally win a game. Walker Buehler going for the Dodgers. I can't even remember who pitches for the Rockies. All of their pitchers have been pretty bad. Walker Buehler has been gotten to a little bit this year. His ERA is a little bit high for such a talented pitcher. Trend buster. The Rockies will win a game at some point, maybe today. I'm going to take the Rockies at a bunch of positive money. It's probably plus 200 or something like that to come here to Los Angeles and finally get a W. Under 9.5, I think I circled there for the total in that game. I'm moving a little bit more. The Diamondbacks are at San Francisco Giants. This ought to be game 1 of this series. I like the Giants a lot. They're pretty good. Robbie Ray goes for the D-backs, I think, a left-handed pitcher. And we mentioned it yesterday. Oh, gosh. Austin Slater, I think is his name, came off an injury, the right-handed bat who eats up left-handers. We called that yesterday, backing, I think it was the game total, Giants and Angels. Easily went over. I'm going to back, again, Austin Slater, leaving the Saved by the Bell reference aside. I still can't think of a tie-in, so I'll just leave it. But Austin Slater, Mike Yastrzemski, and the over, 9.5, I think it is. Those numbers are rising in San Francisco as those games are going over more and more often in that stadium. A lot of home runs there recently. So that's the last one. Diamondbacks at Giants. Giants over 9.5. Okay, guys, that is the Pick 'em All Friday slate. These are probably terrible picks. So, go the other way. Make a bunch of money, okay? Thanks, guys. Rockstar Energy Drink, waiting on the call. Really appreciate you. Talk soon. Thanks.